this is something I'm seeing a lot in the corporate world where, for instance, how's the video streaming performance, right? Are you monitoring that on a regular basis? Do you actually know whether your media asset management system is reducing your production time? Is it actually allowing you via a direct integration to be more efficient? And part of the issue that we have is that a lot of times before you buy a technology, you don't necessarily establish a benchmark. Do you actually know what you're measuring? No. Do you know what you're looking at and figuring out, are we doing this well or are we not doing it well? That's challenge number one. What are your metrics? What should they be? And then make sure that you have overall buy-in as to what they are. You can look at a typical media asset management system or digital asset management system. I tend to use those terms pretty interchangeably. It's just that a MAM is focused specifically on video, right? And you can say, okay, these systems do very straightforward things, right? They're ingesting, they're allowing you to create, do management, organization, and production tasks, and then distribute, broadcast, and convert in some way, potentially monetize. So for each of these items, I would say, even if you have metrics already, do you know what your specific metrics are in each of these areas, right? We want to be able to ingest at a rate of X. We want to be able to create different formats with this amount of speed and this amount of efficiency. We want to be able to find media assets precisely within a video that might be an hour-long program. You might want to be able to search via metadata that's embedded in a particular segment, right? So these are general terms, but what are the specific things you want to be able to measure and accomplish within each of these sort of supersets of categories? The beautiful thing is that if you do establish this before you buy a technology, you will actually be able to better justify more investment later. You'll be able to actually say, I had good return because before we had this technology, it took us 2 weeks to do this. Now it takes us a week. So challenge number one. Make sure that you go through these items and understand what's important for you to measure now and benchmark and understand later if you've improved.